Hello students, my name is Poonam Dua. I am from MN Education Academy of Literature and today we are doing third discussion about the reading passages that you get in MA Entrance English exams. Before going further in this video, please do not forget to share and subscribe the channel first so that you keep on getting the updated information. So we have reached to discussion number 3. This is very important for all MA English entrance aspirants, be it DU, PU, JNU, BHU, Jamia, IP or any other university. I've told you already कि आपको जो भी literature passages मिलेंगे exam में, they are not like the passages that you used to get in class 11th or class 12th. They will be from some literature excerpt. And to have the knowledge of that particular text will be a great advantage to solve that particular passage. So this text now we have reached to, this has been taken from Measure for Measure, a play by William Shakespeare believed to have been written in 1603 or 1604 maybe. So I'm reading first few lines of it, then I will tell you the meaning of the whole passage. Keep on reading it. My lord, I must confess I know this woman, and 5 years since there was some speech of marriage betwixt myself and her which was broke off. तो अब मैं आपको पूरा मीनिंग बता रही हूँ इस पैसेज का. There is a person who is appealing to somebody and saying, my lord, I must confess I know this woman. 5 years ago there was some talk of marriage between she and I. It was broken off partly because her dowry fell short of the agreed amount, but mainly because she had a reputation of having lots of sexual partners or sexual reputation, a lot of different partners. For the last 5 years I have not spoken with her, since seen her or heard from her, I swear. तो अब आप देखिए, जितना लिखा है उसी को जानने की, उसी को पहचानने की कोशिश कीजिए. इफ़ यू डू नॉट नो दिस हैज़ बीन टेकन फ्रॉम मेजर टू मेजर और व्हाटसोएवर इज़ नॉट नेसेसरी एट ऑल. आप उन लाइंस में देखिए कि एट प्रेजेंट क्या फील हो रहा है. तो एट प्रेजेंट ऐसा फील हो रहा है कि देर इज़ अ मैन, देर इज़ अ विमेन एंड मैन इज़ कंप्लेनिंग और अपीलिंग समथिंग टू समबडी हायर देन हिम. अब बढ़ते हैं इस क्वेश्चन की तरफ, जो कि मेरे हिसाब से एक बहुत ही इंटेलिजेंट क्वेश्चन है. इवन इफ़ यू डू नॉट नो द स्टोरी बिहाइंड, you must answer this. Identify the minimum number of characters required to be present on the stage while the above speech is delivered. So one thing is sure, there are 3 people. One is complaining and one is being complained to and one about whom the complaint is being made. So the complaint is being made, of course, about a woman, and complaint is being made by a man, and the appeal is also being made to a man. So there becomes the answer number, option number 2, 2 men and 1 woman. Next is also easy. The above extract is an example of horizontal communication, diagonal communication, अपवर्ड कम्युनिकेशन और डाउनवर्ड कम्युनिकेशन. कम्युनिकेशन की इन सभी टाइप्स पर मेरा एक वीडियो है जिसका लिंक मैं आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में दे दूंगी. अभी बात करते हैं सिर्फ राइट ऑप्शन की, दैट इज़ अपवर्ड कम्युनिकेशन, ऑप्शन नंबर 3. अपवर्ड कम्युनिकेशन थोड़ा सा समझ लेते हैं. इट इज़ द प्रोसेस ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन flowing from the lower levels of a hierarchy to the upper levels, and this type of communication is generally popular in organizations. Let us move to the next question. The above extract reflects a ऑप्टिमिस्टिक टोन, कॉन्वर्सेशनल, हॉटी और पेसिमिस्टिक. इसके लिए एक एक करके सारी ऑप्शंस को समझते हैं पहले. मे बी आपको एग्जाम में बाकी ऑप्शंस का भी काम आ जाए. ऑप्टिमिस्टिक टोन बोला जाता है व्हेन वी आर बीइंग वेरी होपफुल अबाउट सम फ्यूचर सिचुएशन. लेट अस टेक एन एग्जाम्पल. आजकल की सिचुएशन का ही ले लेते हैं. देर इज़ लॉकडाउन, देर इज़ COVID-19 सिचुएशन, सो देर इज़ लॉट ऑफ बैड स्टफ गोइंग ऑन इन द वर्ल्ड टुडे, एंड येट there is also a belief, a hope that the world can and world will be a better place to live one day, and if we are willing to work for it. So this kind of tone is an example of optimistic tone because we are hoping for a better future. नेक्स्ट कॉन्वर्सेशनल टोन ऐसा लगता है कि दो लोग आपस में बातें करें. इट्स एज सिंपल एज दैट. सो राइटिंग और स्पीकिंग इन अ कॉन्वर्सेशनल टोन मेक्स द आर्टिकल साउंड्स लाइक अ कॉन्वर्सेशन बिटवीन टू और मोर पीपल rather than just a textbook version. Next, we come to haughty. Someone who is haughty is arrogant and full of pride. When you are haughty, you have a big attitude and act like you are better than the other people. So this is what haughty is. Next, pessimistic. Pessimistic is just opposite of optimistic. Pessimistic describes the state of mind of someone who always expects the worst. A pessimistic attitude is not very hopeful and shows little optimism and can be a downer for everybody else. So the best option that suits here is conversational tone, because we do not know much about the story. We just know that a conversation, kind of a conversation, is there taking place. So option number 2 becomes the right answer. Next question, the speaker of the given speech is in apathetic mood, offensive mood, annoyed mood or defensive mood. अब सारे ऑप्शंस को एक एक करके आराम से समझ लेते हैं. अ पैथेटिक इंडिविजुअल हैज़ एन एब्सेंस ऑफ इंटरेस्ट और कंसर्न अबाउट इमोशनल, सोशल, स्पिरिचुअल, फिलोसॉफिकल और फिजिकल लाइफ एंड द होल वर्ल्ड. So it seems like a pathetic situation is such a situation in which the individual is disinterested in everything. Next comes offensive. Offensive means causing someone to feel resentful, hateful, upset or annoyed. Next, annoyance. Annoyance is an unpleasant mental state that is characterized by irritation and distraction from the conscious thinking. Next, defensive. Defensive means very anxious to challenge or avoid criticism or to save himself or herself from some kind of allegation. तो डिफेंसिव यहाँ पर सबसे ज़्यादा सूटेबल फील होता है क्योंकि ऐसा लग रहा है कि कोई कोर्ट केस चल रहा है जिसमें अ पर्सन, अ मेल इज़ ट्राइंग हिज बेस्ट टू सेव हिमसेल्फ फ्रॉम सम काइंड ऑफ एलिगेशन अगेंस्ट हिम. So option number 4, defensive mood, is the right option. So this was our third discussion in the direction of passages. Please continue watching our videos and click on the link given over here to reach to the next part of the video. Thanks a lot for watching and best of luck for your exams.